Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tear Institute podcast.
Today, we're talking about a small vitamin with a very big reputation.
Yes, our topic is why are so many people low in vitamin D?
And I already have a question. Is vitamin D really a vitamin, or is it secretly a superhero?
It is not wearing a cape, but it does help the body in important ways.
So, no cape, but still useful. I can respect that.
Before we begin, this episode is for English learning and general knowledge.
It is not personal medical advice, and we are not diagnosing anyone today.
If listeners are worried about symptoms, supplements, or blood tests, they should talk with a doctor or qualified health professional.
Good. Safe, clear, and no guessing games with our health.
Exactly. We'll explain vitamin D in easy English, with useful vocabulary along the way.
And maybe we'll find out why my office chair gets more sunlight than I do.
That chair may have a better lifestyle balance.
That hurt my feelings, but it may be true.
Today we'll talk about what vitamin D is, why sunlight matters, and why many modern people may not get enough.
We'll also talk about food, symptoms, blood tests, supplements, and safe habits, right?
Right, and near the end, we'll review useful English words from the episode.
Nice. Vitamin D plus English practice. That sounds like a healthy combination.
Let's start with the basic question. What is vitamin D?
I know people call it the sunshine vitamin. Is that because it comes from sunlight?
Yes, partly. Vitamin D is a nutrient our body needs, and our skin can make it when it gets the right kind of sunlight.
Wait, our skin can make a vitamin?
Yes, that sounds strange at first, but it is true.
So my skin is not just decoration. It has a job.
A very busy job. Your skin protects you, senses the world, and helps make vitamin D.
I should send my skin a thank you card.
Vitamin D helps the body use calcium and phosphorus.
Calcium is the mineral people connect with strong bones, right?
Right. A mineral is a natural substance the body needs in small amounts.
So calcium helps build bones, and vitamin D helps the body use calcium.
That's the idea. Without enough vitamin D, the body may have a harder time keeping bones healthy.
So vitamin D is like the friend who helps calcium get into the party.
A tiny science party, yes.
I like that. Calcium is invited, but vitamin D checks the guest list.
Bone health means how strong and healthy your bones are.
So bone health is not just about old people?
No. Bone health matters at many ages because bones are living tissue.
Bones are living tissue?
Yes. They may feel like hard sticks inside us, but they are active and changing.
I was going to call them body furniture, but active body furniture sounds strange.
Please do not call bones furniture in a science exam.
Noted. I will save that phrase for this podcast only.
Vitamin D also plays a role in muscle function.
Muscle function means how well muscles work, right?
Yes. Muscles help us move, stand, lift things, and even keep good posture.
Posture. That word just looked at my laptop habits and judged me.
Many people felt that sentence.
I am sitting up straighter now.
Vitamin D is also connected with the immune system.
Immune system means the body's defense system?
Yes, it helps the body recognize and respond to germs and other challenges.
So vitamin D is not only about bones. It may also support muscles and immune health.
Correct. But we should be careful with the word support.
Why?
Because vitamin D is important, but it is not magic. It does not cure everything.
That is important. Health topics online can sound too dramatic.
Yes, some posts make one vitamin sound like the answer to every problem.
Like, take this vitamin and your emails will answer themselves.
I wish. Sadly, vitamin D does not reply to emails.
That is a major weakness.
Now, let's explain a key word, Deficiency.
Deficiency sounds serious. What does it mean in simple English?
A deficiency means the body does not have enough of something it needs.
So vitamin D deficiency means the body's vitamin D level is too low.
Yes, and low vitamin D is a more everyday way to say it.
Can someone have low vitamin D without feeling anything obvious?
Yes, some people may not notice clear signs.
And some people may notice general signs, but those signs can have many causes.
Exactly. We'll talk about that later, because it is important not to panic.
Good. This is a calm vitamin D episode, not a scary mystery movie.
Now let's talk about why sunlight matters.
This is the part where the sun becomes part of the podcast.
Welcome, sun. Please stay at a safe distance.
Very safe. We do not need the sun inside the studio.
Sunlight is light from the sun. Easy word, but important.
Sunlight can feel warm, bright, and sometimes too strong.
The part connected with vitamin D is called UVB.
UVB sounds like a robot name.
It does. But UVB means ultraviolet B.
Can you explain ultraviolet in simple English?
Ultraviolet light is a kind of light we cannot see, but it can affect our skin.
So UVB is invisible, but it still does something.
Right. When UVB reaches the skin, the body can start making vitamin D.
So we do not absorb vitamin D directly from sunlight.
Correct. Sunlight helps the body create vitamin D through a process in the skin.
Process means a set of steps.
Nice English learning moment. Yes, a process is a series of actions or changes.
So what happens after the skin starts making vitamin D?
The body changes vitamin D into forms it can use.
So vitamin D has to be changed before the body can use it?
Yes. The liver and kidneys help change vitamin D into active forms.
That sounds a bit technical.
It is. So here's the easy version. Sunlight starts the process, and the body finishes the job.
I can remember that. Sunlight starts it. The body finishes it.
Good. Now, many people think sunny weather automatically means enough vitamin D.
That sounds logical. If there is a lot of sun, shouldn't people have enough?
Not always. Many people may live near sunshine but not actually get useful sun exposure.
Useful sun exposure. That phrase matters.
Yes, it depends on time, skin type, clothing, sunscreen, location, season, weather, pollution, and the UV index.
That is a lot of factors. The sun has terms and conditions.
Very long terms and conditions.
Nobody reads them, but everyone gets the bill.
In this case, the bill might be low vitamin D. Let's explain UV index.
I see it in weather apps, but I do not always understand it.
UV index is a number that tells us how strong ultraviolet radiation is at a certain place and time.
So a higher UV index means stronger UV rays.
Yes, that can mean the body may make vitamin D more easily, but skin damage risk can also rise.
So stronger sun is not simply good or bad.
Exactly. It is about balance and safety.
Balance is a useful word here.
Balance means not too much and not too little.
Like snacks during work. 1 snack is nice. 10 snacks is a situation.
A delicious situation, maybe, but still a situation.
Vitamin D needs balance too.
Yes, the goal is not to burn the skin.
Sunburn means the skin gets red, painful, or damaged after too much sun.
Right. For vitamin D, burning is not the goal, and it is not safer.
So we want moderate sun, not roasted human energy.
Please do not become toast for vitamin D.
Important life advice.
Let's talk about modern indoor life.
This is where many people may relate.
Many people work indoors for long hours.
Office workers may see sunlight only when walking to buy coffee.
And sometimes even that coffee walk happens under a roof.
True, some people travel from room to car to office to room.
That is the modern indoor triangle.
The triangle of low sunlight and many unread messages.
That made me smile. And yes, indoor life matters.
What about students?
Students may spend many hours in classrooms, libraries, or bedrooms studying.
And after studying, they may relax with a screen.
Right. Screen time can replace outdoor time.
Screen time means time spent using phones, computers, tablets, or TV.
Yes, it is a common modern phrase.
My phone probably knows my face better than the sun does.
That is funny and a little too real.
I know. My phone recognizes me instantly. The sun might say, "New user?"
The sun needs to update your profile. But we should be fair. People avoid sun for many understandable reasons.
Like heat?
Yes, many people avoid sun because it feels hot, uncomfortable, or tiring.
Some people also worry about darker skin or uneven skin tone.
Yes, that can be a real personal or cultural concern.
And some people use sunscreen because they want to protect their skin.
Right, sunscreen is important for skin protection, especially during stronger UV conditions.
But does sunscreen block vitamin D completely?
In real life, not always completely. Sunscreen reduces UVB reaching the skin, but people may not apply it perfectly everywhere.
So sunscreen can lower UVB exposure, but it does not always mean zero vitamin D production.
Yes, still, people who avoid sun strongly or cover most skin may make less vitamin D from sunlight.
Cover most skin means wearing clothes that protect the arms, legs, or face.
Exactly. Long sleeves, long pants, hats, and covered clothing can reduce skin exposure.
That may be needed for comfort, work, religion, style, or skin protection.
Yes, we should not judge anyone's clothing choices.
We can just explain how clothing affects sunlight on the skin.
That is the right approach.
What about pollution?
Air pollution can reduce the amount of UVB that reaches the ground.
So even when the sun is there, the useful rays may be partly blocked?
Yes, in some places and conditions.
Pollution means dirty or harmful substances in the air, water, or environment.
Good definition. In this case, we mean air pollution.
So the sun is trying to send a message, and pollution is bad Wi-Fi.
That is a very modern explanation.
Thank you. Science with Wi-Fi is my specialty.
Clouds, haze, tall buildings, and spending time in shade can also change sun exposure.
Shade means a place blocked from direct sunlight.
Yes, shade can protect us from strong sun, which is helpful, but it may reduce UVB.
Again, it is balance.
Exactly. Now let's talk about skin color.
This one can be important, right?
Yes, people with darker skin usually have more melanin.
Melanin?
Melanin is the natural pigment that gives skin, hair, and eyes their color.
Pigment means color substance.
Correct. More melanin helps protect the skin from UV damage.
But does it also affect vitamin D production?
Yes, more melanin can reduce how quickly the skin makes vitamin D from sunlight.
So darker skin may need more sun exposure than lighter skin, depending on the situation.
Yes, but the safe amount depends on skin type, location, season, and UV index.
Good. We are not giving one rule for everyone.
Right. A safe plan for one person may not be right for another person.
What about age?
As people get older, their skin may become less efficient at making vitamin D.
Efficient means doing something well without wasting energy or time.
Yes, less efficient means it may not work as strongly as before.
So older adults may have a higher risk of low vitamin D.
Some older adults may, especially if they spend less time outdoors.
That makes sense.
Body weight can also matter.
How is body weight connected?
Vitamin D is fat soluble, which means it can be stored in body fat.
Fat soluble. That sounds like a chemistry word.
It is. In easy English, it means vitamin D mixes with fat more than water.
So body fat can affect how vitamin D moves or is stored in the body.
Yes. People with higher body fat may sometimes have lower measured vitamin D levels.
But that does not mean we should judge bodies.
Correct. We are explaining one possible factor, not judging anyone.
Good. Health conversations should be respectful.
Now, food also matters.
I know sunlight is important, but can we get vitamin D from food?
Yes, but vitamin D is naturally found in only a limited number of foods.
So it is not like vitamin C, where many fruits and vegetables have it.
Exactly. Vitamin D can be harder to get from food alone.
What foods have vitamin D?
Fatty fish can be a good source.
Fatty fish means fish with more healthy fats, like salmon, sardines, or mackerel.
Yes, those are common examples.
Egg yolks also have some vitamin D, right?
Yes, the yolk is the yellow part of the egg.
So the yellow part is doing more than making breakfast look cheerful.
Yes, the yolk has a resume.
Impressive. I respect breakfast more now.
Some mushrooms can also contain vitamin D if they are exposed to UV light.
Mushrooms can get UV light too?
Yes, mushrooms can make vitamin D when exposed to ultraviolet light.
So mushrooms are also trying to have a sunny lifestyle.
Some mushrooms are doing better than office workers.
That is a humbling food fact.
Another important word is fortified.
Fortified food. I hear that phrase on cereal boxes.
Fortified food means food that has extra nutrients added to it.
So fortified milk may have vitamin D added.
Yes, some milk, plant-based drinks, cereals, and other foods may be fortified.
Plant-based drinks means drinks made from plants, like soy, almond, or oat drinks.
Yes, but the nutrients depend on the brand and label.
So listeners should check food labels.
Exactly. A label can show whether vitamin D has been added.
Food labels are tiny books written for very focused people.
Tiny books with numbers. Yes.
And sometimes the print is so small, my eyes need a motivational speech.
Very true. But labels can help. Now let's talk about absorption.
Absorption is one of the vocabulary words for today.
Absorption means the body takes in something and uses it.
So nutrient absorption means the body takes nutrients from food into the body.
Yes. Nutrients are useful parts of food, like vitamins, minerals, protein, fat, and carbohydrates.
Can some people have problems absorbing vitamin D?
Yes, some digestive conditions or certain medical situations can affect absorption.
Digestive means related to how the body breaks down food.
Right. But people should not guess this by themselves.
They should ask a health professional if they are worried.
Yes, especially if they have ongoing symptoms, medical conditions, or take medicines.
That keeps the advice safe.
Now, let's focus on a big question. Why can people be low in vitamin D even in sunny places?
I like this question because it sounds surprising.
The simple answer is this. Sunshine outside does not guarantee sunlight on your skin.
That is a strong sentence.
You may live in a sunny place but work indoors all day.
Or you may travel by car, train, or bus and stay covered.
You may go outside only early in the morning or late in the evening.
That brings us to timing.
Yes, timing matters because UVB changes during the day.
So when is sunlight better for vitamin D?
In many places, UVB is stronger around midday or when the sun is higher in the sky.
Around midday does not mean everyone must go outside exactly at 12.
Correct. We should not give one exact time for everyone.
It depends on skin type, location, season, weather, and UV index.
Yes, it also depends on how sensitive your skin is.
Sensitive skin means skin that reacts easily?
Yes, it may burn, sting, itch, or become irritated more easily.
People with skin conditions should be extra careful and ask a professional.
Exactly. Now, early morning sun and evening sun may feel more comfortable.
Because it is cooler and less intense.
Right. But in many places, very early or very late sunlight may not have enough UVB for much vitamin D production.
So comfortable sunlight is not always vitamin D sunlight.
That is a helpful way to say it.
My skin says, morning sun is polite. My vitamin D says, is there any UVB?
A very polite but possibly weak vitamin D meeting.
So morning walks are still nice, but they may not always build much vitamin D.
Yes, morning walks can still be good for mood, movement, and routine.
But if the goal is vitamin D, the timing may matter.
Exactly. We separate general outdoor benefits from vitamin D production.
What about cloudy days?
Clouds can reduce UVB, but they do not always block all UV.
So people can still get sun exposure on cloudy days.
Yes, and skin protection can still matter, especially when the UV index is high.
So the weather feeling is not always the same as UV strength.
Correct. It may feel cool, but UV can still be present.
That is tricky. My skin cannot read weather apps.
Sadly, your skin does not get push notifications.
I should check the UV index for it.
That would be wise. Let's explain moderation now.
Moderation is a great health word.
Moderation means not too much and not too little.
So moderate sun exposure means a careful, limited amount of sun.
Yes, it does not mean lying in strong sun until the skin burns.
And it does not mean hiding from sunlight forever.
Exactly. Many people need a balanced approach.
How can someone think about safe sun exposure?
They can consider the UV index, their skin type, the time of day, and how their skin reacts.
They should avoid sunburn.
Yes, they should avoid staying in strong sun too long.
And if they are outside longer, they may need shade, clothing, sunglasses, and sunscreen.
Right. Sun safety is still important.
What if someone has a high risk of skin problems?
Then they should ask a doctor, dermatologist, or qualified professional about safe options.
Dermatologist means a skin doctor, right?
Yes, a dermatologist is a doctor who specializes in skin.
Useful word. Hard spelling, useful word.
Now, there is another common idea. Some people think glass windows help them make vitamin D.
Wait, does sitting by a sunny window count?
Usually, not much for vitamin D, because glass blocks most UVB.
So my sunny window desk is not a vitamin D station?
It may be a nice place to sit, but it may not help much with vitamin D production.
My office chair is losing its vitamin D advantage.
It still gets a nice view.
Fair.
Now let's talk more about lifestyle.
Modern life really changed our sunlight habits.
Yes. Many people wake up, check their phone, travel indoors, work indoors, eat indoors, and relax indoors.
The sun becomes something we see through windows and wallpapers.
Or through vacation photos from people who look more organized than us.
Those people always have hats, water bottles, and matching outfits.
And maybe a better schedule.
Possibly.
Some people also avoid sunlight because they do not want to sweat.
That one is real. Heat can make people uncomfortable.
Yes, and some people work in places where going outside is difficult.
Like offices, shops, hospitals, schools, factories, studios, or home workspaces.
Yes, many jobs are indoors.
What about night shift workers?
People who work at night and sleep during the day may get less sunlight.
Night shift means working during the night instead of daytime.
Correct. Their schedules can make sun exposure harder.
Their relationship with the sun is like, sorry, we keep missing each other.
A very busy relationship.
Long distance with daylight.
That is one way to describe it. Some people also live in buildings where outdoor space is limited.
So they may not have a garden, balcony, or safe outdoor area.
Yes, environment affects habits.
Environment means the surroundings where people live or work.
Exactly. Good vocabulary moment.
Can season affect vitamin D?
Yes. In some parts of the world, winter sunlight has much less UVB.
So people may make less vitamin D during colder or darker months.
Yes, especially when days are short and people cover more skin.
But the user asked about sunny places too.
Right. Even in sunny places, people may still avoid the strongest sun because it is hot.
That makes sense. Strong sun may be good for UVB, but uncomfortable or risky if too much.
Yes, that is why we keep saying balance and safety.
Not too little, not too much, and never burn.
That is a useful summary. Now let's talk about common signs people may notice.
We should be careful here.
Very careful. Low vitamin D may be linked with signs like fatigue, muscle aches, muscle weakness, low mood, or getting infections more often.
But those signs can happen for many different reasons.
Exactly. Having fatigue does not automatically mean vitamin D deficiency.
Fatigue means feeling very tired or low in energy, right?
Yes, it is stronger than just feeling a little sleepy.
And muscle aches mean pain or soreness in muscles.
Correct.
What about low mood?
Low mood means feeling down, less cheerful, or less interested than usual.
But again, low mood can have many causes.
Yes, sleep, stress, diet, mental health, hormones, illness, and many other factors can affect mood.
So we do not jump to one answer.
Right. Vitamin D could be one possible factor, but it is not the only explanation.
That is a good line for Health English. It could be one possible reason.
Yes, that phrase is careful and useful.
It could be one possible reason.
Good practice.
What about the immune system?
Vitamin D is involved in immune function, but it does not make someone invincible.
So vitamin D does not turn me into a germ-fighting superhero.
No superhero cape, remember?
I was still hoping.
Healthy immune function depends on many things, including sleep, food, stress, vaccines, hygiene, and medical care when needed.
That sounds more realistic.
And if someone gets sick often, they should not only blame vitamin D.
They should speak with a health professional if it keeps happening.
Yes, that is the safer path. Now, let's talk about blood tests.
Blood test is an easy phrase, but important.
A blood test is when a small amount of blood is checked in a lab.
Lab means laboratory, a place where tests are done.
Yes. For vitamin D, doctors often check something called 25-hydroxyvitamin D.
That name is not beginner-friendly.
It is not even podcast-friendly.
It sounds like a Wi-Fi password.
A very scientific Wi-Fi password. The easy idea is this. It is a blood marker used to estimate vitamin D status.
Marker means a sign or measurement that helps show something?
Yes. A blood marker gives information about what is happening in the body.
So if people really want to know their vitamin D level, a blood test can help.
Yes, it is better than guessing from symptoms alone.
Because symptoms are too general.
Exactly. Fatigue, aches, and low mood can come from many causes.
Should everyone get tested?
Not necessarily. Testing depends on personal risk, symptoms, health history, and professional guidance.
So some people may need it, and others may not.
Right. A doctor can help decide if it is needed.
What kind of people might ask about testing?
People with risk factors, ongoing symptoms, limited sun exposure, certain digestive conditions, or medical concerns may ask a professional.
Risk factor means something that may increase the chance of a problem.
Correct. It does not mean the problem will definitely happen.
It only means the chance may be higher.
Yes, that difference is important. Now let's talk about supplements.
Supplement means something extra you take, like a vitamin pill or drop.
Yes, a supplement adds something to the diet.
But not everyone needs a vitamin D supplement.
Correct. Some people may need one, but others may get enough from sunlight, food, or their normal routine.
Why should people be careful with supplements?
Because too much vitamin D from supplements can be harmful.
So, more is not always better.
Exactly. With vitamins, the goal is the right amount, not the biggest amount.
Health is not an eating contest.
Correct. Please do not turn supplements into a competition.
Nobody needs a trophy for taking the most capsules.
If someone is thinking about vitamin D supplements, they should ask a doctor or pharmacist, especially if they take medicines or have health conditions.
Pharmacist means a trained professional who understands medicines and supplements.
Yes, pharmacists can often help people use supplements safely.
And people should follow the label or professional advice.
Right. They should not guess high amounts from random online posts.
Random online posts can be very confident.
Confidence is not the same as accuracy.
That sentence belongs on the internet's front door.
It really does. Let's return to food for a moment.
Because food is more fun than blood tests.
Many listeners may agree.
Fish, eggs, cereal, mushrooms. This episode is becoming breakfast with science.
A balanced breakfast with ultraviolet mushrooms.
That sounds like a futuristic restaurant.
Food can help support vitamin D intake, but food alone may not be enough for everyone.
Intake means the amount we take into the body.
Yes, vitamin D intake can come from food or supplements.
And vitamin D production can come from sunlight on skin.
Nice difference. Intake from food or supplements. Production from sunlight.
I like that. Intake and production.
Let's give a simple daily life example.
Okay, let's imagine a person named Alex.
We can imagine Alex works indoors most of the day.
Alex leaves home early, sits near a window, works under bright office lights, and goes home late.
Alex may think, I live in a sunny place, so my vitamin D must be fine.
But Alex's skin may not get much direct UVB.
Correct. Bright indoor light is not the same as UVB sunlight.
So the office lamp is not a tiny sun.
Not for vitamin D.
My desk lamp just lost confidence.
Now imagine another person, Mia, who goes outside often.
But she wears long sleeves, a wide hat, and sunscreen.
Those can be useful for skin protection, but they may reduce UVB exposure on the skin.
So she may be outdoors but still making less vitamin D.
Exactly. Outdoor time and skin exposure are related, but not the same.
Another example?
Imagine Sam walks every morning before sunrise or very early.
That sounds healthy for routine and movement.
It can be. But if the sun is too low, UVB may be limited.
So morning walks may help lifestyle, but may not always solve vitamin D.
Right. Again, it depends on place, season, and UV index.
I see a pattern. It depends.
It depends is one of the most honest phrases in health education.
It depends on skin type, location, season, and UV index.
That is a useful sentence for learners.
Can we practice it?
Sure. Say, it depends on your skin type, location, season, and UV index.
It depends on your skin type, location, season, and UV index.
That sounds natural and careful.
Careful English is very useful for health topics.
Yes, it helps us avoid sounding too absolute. Let's talk about absolute claims.
That sounds like an English lesson inside a health lesson.
It is. An absolute claim says something is always true or never true.
Like, everyone needs vitamin D supplements.
Exactly. That is too strong and not safe.
A better sentence is, some people may need vitamin D supplements.
Yes. Or, a health professional can help decide.
Another absolute claim would be, if you are tired, you definitely have low vitamin D.
Correct. A safer sentence is, fatigue can be linked to low vitamin D, but it can have many causes.
That is clear and not scary.
We want listeners to learn, not worry.
Exactly. Learning should feel helpful, not like a panic button.
Well said. Now, let's explain how vitamin D connects to muscles.
We mentioned muscle function earlier.
Vitamin D helps support normal muscle function, but muscle weakness can also come from many other causes.
Like not sleeping well, not eating enough, stress, other nutrient issues, or medical problems.
Yes, that is why a professional evaluation can matter.
Evaluation means checking a situation carefully.
Correct. A medical evaluation may include questions, an exam, and sometimes tests.
So we should not say, my legs feel weak, so it must be vitamin D.
Right. We can say, it could be one possible reason, but I should check properly.
It could be one possible reason, but I should check properly.
That sentence is very useful.
What about bones?
Low vitamin D over time may affect bone health because the body needs vitamin D to use calcium well.
But bone problems also need proper medical care.
Yes, people should not try to manage bone pain or frequent injuries by guessing.
Ask a professional, especially if pain is ongoing or unusual.
Correct. Let's talk about people who may have higher risk.
We can say may have, because it is not guaranteed.
Good. People who spend little time outdoors may have higher risk.
People who cover most of their skin may also have higher risk.
People with darker skin may need more sun exposure to make the same amount of vitamin D.
Older adults may have more risk.
People with certain absorption problems may also have risk.
And people who eat very few vitamin D foods may have risk.
Yes, but risk is not diagnosis.
Risk is not diagnosis. That is a strong takeaway.
Exactly. A risk factor means worth checking, not definitely true.
My risk factor is that I treat the sun like a celebrity I am too shy to meet.
Maybe start with a safe, short hello.
A small wave from a safe distance.
That is more balanced. Now, let's talk about safe habits.
This is the practical part.
First, some people can include moderate, safe sun exposure.
Moderate means not too much and not too little.
Yes, it may be when the sun is higher in the sky, depending on the UV index and personal factors.
But do not stay until the skin burns.
Correct. Avoid sunburn and avoid long, intense exposure.
What if the UV index is high?
Then skin protection becomes more important, especially if spending longer time outdoors.
Shade, clothing, sunglasses, and sunscreen can help.
Yes, and people with skin concerns should ask a professional.
What about food habits?
People can include vitamin D foods when suitable, like fatty fish, egg yolks, fortified milk, fortified cereal, and UV-exposed mushrooms.
Suitable means it fits their diet, budget, taste, and health needs.
Exactly. We should not tell everyone to eat the same foods.
Some people love sardines. Some people open the can and question their life choices.
Food preference is very real.
I respect all breakfast paths.
If someone does not eat fish, fortified foods or supplements may be options to discuss.
Discuss with a health professional, especially if they are at risk.
Correct. Another habit is checking health when necessary.
Not checking every tiny thing, but checking when there is a real reason.
Yes, health anxiety can make people test too much, but ignoring real concerns is not helpful either.
So balance again.
Balance is really the main character today.
Vitamin D thought it was the star, but balance stole the show.
Balance has excellent timing.
And probably a good sleep schedule.
Probably. Let's add one more important point. Vitamin D is part of overall health.
Meaning it is not separate from everything else?
Exactly. Sleep, movement, food, stress, medical care, and sunlight all matter.
So we should not focus on one nutrient and forget the whole lifestyle.
Yes, the body is not a single button machine.
I wish it had a reset button sometimes.
Many people do.
But we have habits instead.
Right. Small habits can support health over time.
Can we talk about the word support again?
Sure. In health English, support means to help, but not necessarily fix or cure.
So vitamin D supports bone health is careful.
Yes, it does not say vitamin D cures bone problems.
That is an important difference.
Very important. Now let's do a mini conversation practice.
Like a real-life situation?
Yes. Imagine someone wants to ask a doctor about vitamin D.
Okay, I will be the patient, but only for English practice.
Good. Try this sentence. I'm wondering if I should check my vitamin D level.
I'm wondering if I should check my vitamin D level.
That sounds polite and natural.
I'm wondering if is softer than tell me now, right?
Much softer. Doctors are not vending machines.
Press B4 for vitamin D advice.
Please do not press your doctor.
Fair.
Another useful sentence is, could a blood test help me understand my level?
Could a blood test help me understand my level?
Nice. That is clear without demanding a test.
What about supplements?
You could ask, would a supplement be appropriate for me?
Would a supplement be appropriate for me?
Appropriate means suitable or right for the situation.
So it does not assume the answer is yes.
Exactly. It opens a careful conversation.
Another phrase?
Try, I spend most of my day indoors. Could that affect my vitamin D?
I spend most of my day indoors. Could that affect my vitamin D?
Very natural.
And very personally offensive to my office chair.
Your office chair has appeared many times today.
It is basically our third host, but silent.
Silent third hosts are not allowed here.
Right. Only Katie and Corey.
Exactly. Now let's talk about a common mistake in English and health thinking.
What mistake?
People sometimes say, vitamin D gives you energy.
Is that wrong?
It may be too simple. Vitamin D does not work like caffeine or sugar.
So it is not instant energy.
Right. If someone is low, improving their level may help certain problems over time, but it is not an energy drink.
So no vitamin D espresso shot?
No sunshine latte miracle.
That is probably for the best.
The safer sentence is, low vitamin D may be linked with fatigue in some people.
Low vitamin D may be linked with fatigue in some people.
Good. May be linked with is careful language.
Linked with means connected to?
Yes, it means there is a connection, but not always a direct cause.
'Cause means the reason something happens.
Correct. In health, connection and cause are not always the same.
That is a big idea.
Yes. For example, low vitamin D and fatigue may appear together, but fatigue could also be from poor sleep, stress, low iron, thyroid problems, infections, or many other causes.
So the body is a whole story, not one sentence.
I like that.
What about mood?
Some research connects vitamin D levels with mood, but mood is complex.
Complex means it has many parts and is not simple.
Exactly. Mood can be affected by sleep, stress, relationships, sunlight, activity, hormones, and mental health.
So we should be careful not to say vitamin D fixes mood.
Correct. It may be one piece of the puzzle for some people.
Puzzle is a nice word here.
Yes, a puzzle has many pieces. Health often works like that.
And sometimes one piece is under the sofa.
That is usually the most important piece.
Always.
Let's move back to sunlight timing, because listeners often ask about this.
Many people want a simple answer like, go outside at this exact time.
Yes, but we should avoid fixed rules like that.
Because the best time depends on place, season, weather, skin type, and UV index.
Exactly. In many places, around midday or when the sun is higher in the sky gives more UVB.
But the sun is also stronger then, so safety matters.
Yes, it may take less time to get sun exposure, but the risk of burning can be higher.
So people should not stay out too long.
Right. They should watch their skin, check the UV index, and use protection when needed.
What does when the sun is higher in the sky mean?
It means the sun is not near the horizon. It is higher above us.
Horizon means the line where the sky seems to meet the land or sea.
Nice explanation.
So when the sun is low, like very early morning or late evening, the sunlight travels through more atmosphere?
Yes, and less UVB may reach the ground.
That explains why morning and evening sun may feel gentle.
Yes, gentle feeling can be nice, but it may not mean strong vitamin D production.
The sun can be polite and still not bring enough UVB snacks.
Vitamin D snacks are a strange image, but I understand.
Thank you for accepting my science poetry.
I accept it carefully. Some people ask if they should avoid sunscreen to make vitamin D.
That sounds risky to answer too simply.
Yes, sunscreen helps protect skin from UV damage, and people should not burn or tan on purpose for vitamin D.
Tan means skin becomes darker after sun exposure.
Correct. Tanning is a sign the skin is responding to UV exposure.
So intentional tanning is not a safe health goal.
Right. If someone needs vitamin D but must protect their skin, food, or supplements may be safer options to discuss with a professional.
That is a balanced message.
The goal is healthy vitamin D without unnecessary skin damage.
Healthy vitamin D, safe skin, no burning.
Yes, that is a simple way to remember it. Let's talk about people who wear sunscreen every day.
Some people use sunscreen because of skin health, beauty, or medical advice.
Yes, daily sunscreen can be part of good skin protection.
If they worry about vitamin D, what should they do?
They can ask a professional whether they need a blood test, diet changes, or a supplement.
So they do not need to choose between skin safety and vitamin D blindly.
Exactly. They can make a plan based on their own situation.
Personal situation matters.
Yes, personal means specific to one person.
That is why general podcast information is not personal medical advice.
Correct. Now, let's talk about why food alone can be difficult.
Is it because not many foods naturally contain vitamin D?
Yes. Fatty fish is helpful, but not everyone eats it often.
Some people do not like fish, or it may be expensive.
Some people avoid eggs, dairy, or fortified foods because of diet, allergies, or preference.
Allergy means the body reacts badly to something.
Yes, people with allergies need safe alternatives.
What about vegan diets?
People who avoid animal foods may need to pay more attention to vitamin D sources.
Vegan means not eating animal products.
Yes, some fortified plant-based foods or certain supplements may help, but labels matter.
So again, check the label.
Yes, the label is small but powerful,
Like a tiny nutrition detective.
with very small handwriting.
The detective needs bigger fonts.
Many people agree. Another reason people may be low is that vitamin D habits are not obvious.
What do you mean?
People know when they drink water because they feel thirsty.
People know when they eat because they feel hungry.
But people do not always feel vitamin D low in a clear way.
The signs can be quiet or general.
Exactly. That makes it easy to miss.
So low vitamin D can be hidden.
It can be. But again, hidden does not mean everyone should worry.
It means people with risk factors can check when appropriate.
Correct.
I have another English question. What is the difference between low and deficient?
Low is everyday English. Deficient is more medical or formal.
So I might say, my vitamin D is low in normal conversation.
Yes, a doctor might say vitamin D deficiency if the level meets a certain medical definition.
And insufficient is another word?
Yes, insufficient means not enough.
So deficiency can sound stronger than insufficient.
Often, yes. But exact meanings can depend on the lab, guideline, and doctor.
So listeners should not argue with lab numbers using podcast vocabulary.
Please do not walk into a clinic and say, Corey defined this differently.
I officially refuse responsibility for lab arguments.
Wise choice. Let's talk about supplement forms for a moment, without giving personal dosing advice.
Forms means types, right?
Yes, vitamin D can come as tablets, capsules, soft gels, drops, or sprays.
And some foods have vitamin D added.
Correct. But the amount can vary.
Vary means change or be different.
Yes, the amount can vary by brand, country, product, and serving size.
Serving size means the amount the label uses for nutrition information.
Exactly.
Is vitamin D2 and D3 too technical for this episode?
We can explain it simply. Vitamin D2 and D3 are two forms of vitamin D.
D3 is often the form made in skin from sunlight.
Yes, some supplements use D3 and some use D2.
People can ask a professional which form is appropriate for them.
Correct. We do not need to make that decision for everyone.
Good. Keep it simple and safe.
Now let's include one more key idea: consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly?
Yes, a single sunny day may not change everything.
Healthy vitamin D habits often come from regular patterns over time.
Exactly. Regular outdoor time, suitable food choices, and checking when needed.
So one heroic 5-minute walk does not make me a sunlight expert.
It is a start, not a graduation ceremony.
I was ready to wear a tiny sun medal.
Maybe after many safe walks.
Deal.
Let's talk about routines.
Routine means a regular way of doing things.
Yes, a person might build a routine of going outside for a short walk when conditions are safe.
But not during dangerous heat, storms, or extreme UV.
Correct. Safety comes first.
A person might also plan meals with vitamin D foods.
Yes. For example, fish sometimes, eggs if suitable, or fortified foods.
Could breakfast cereal help?
Some fortified cereals may contain vitamin D, but people should check the label.
So cereal is not automatically a vitamin D hero.
No automatic heroes in the breakfast aisle.
That aisle has enough drama already.
Fortified milk can also help, but not all milk products are fortified everywhere.
Again, labels matter.
Yes, we are becoming label detectives today.
Tiny detective, bigger font, better vitamin D.
That could be a strange poster.
I would buy it.
Now, let's talk about why people may avoid midday sun.
Because it can be hot, bright, and uncomfortable.
Yes. Around midday, UVB may be higher in many places, but UV risk can also be higher.
So people should be careful, not brave.
That is a good way to say it.
Brave sun exposure is not the goal.
Exactly. Short, careful exposure may be enough for some people, but others may need different options.
Such as food, fortified foods, or supplements with guidance.
Yes.
What about people who cannot go outside easily?
They may need to discuss food and supplement options with a health professional.
Especially older adults, people with limited mobility, or people with medical conditions.
Yes. Limited mobility means it is harder to move around or go places.
Useful phrase.
Let's add another English phrase. At risk.
As in, some people are at risk of low vitamin D.
Yes. At risk means more likely to have a problem.
But not definitely having the problem.
Correct. It is about chance, not certainty.
Some indoor workers may be at risk of low vitamin D.
Good example.
People who cover most of their skin may be at risk.
Another good example.
Older adults may be at risk.
Yes. And remember to say may.
May is doing a lot of safety work today.
May deserves a holiday.
With moderate sunlight.
Depending on the UV index. Let's talk about language learners now.
How can learners talk about vitamin D naturally?
They can say, I'm trying to get more safe sunlight.
I'm trying to get more safe sunlight.
They can say, I spend most of my day indoors.
I spend most of my day indoors.
Or, I want to ask my doctor if I should check my vitamin D.
I want to ask my doctor if I should check my vitamin D.
Nice. These are useful, simple sentences.
Can we say, I need vitamin D?
Yes, but it is a little general. Everyone needs vitamin D, but not everyone needs a supplement.
Better. I want to know if my vitamin D level is low.
Yes, that is clearer.
I want to know if my vitamin D level is low.
Good. Now let's talk about myths.
Myth means a common belief that may not be true.
Exactly. Myth 1, if you live in a sunny place, you cannot be low in vitamin D.
Not always true.
Right. Indoor life, clothing, sunscreen, shade, pollution, and timing can all matter.
Myth 2?
Morning sun always gives enough vitamin D.
Not always true, because very early sun may have limited UVB.
Correct.
Myth 3?
More sun is always better.
Not true. Too much sun can damage skin.
Exactly. Avoid burning.
Myth 4?
Everyone should take the same vitamin D supplement.
Not true. Needs can be different.
Yes, personal factors matter.
Myth 5?
If you feel tired, you definitely have low vitamin D.
Not true. Fatigue can have many causes.
Good. That is a safe way to say it.
Myth 6. Office lights count as sunshine.
Sadly, no.
My ceiling light is devastated.
It still has other talents. Let's explain overall health.
Overall health means health in general, not just one body part.
Yes, vitamin D is connected to bone health, muscles, immune function, and general wellness.
Wellness means general health and feeling well.
Correct. But wellness is a broad word, so we should use it carefully.
Why carefully?
Because some wellness claims online can be too big or not proven.
So we should ask, what does the evidence say?
Yes. Evidence means information that supports an idea,
Evidence is stronger than a random comment.
especially a random comment written in all capital letters.
All capital letters feel very intense.
Very intense, not always very accurate.
I will remember that.
Now, let's connect vitamin D to calcium again.
Because bones need calcium.
Yes, vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium from the digestive system.
Absorb means take in and use.
Correct. Without enough vitamin D, the body may not use calcium as well.
That can matter for bones over time.
Yes, especially if low vitamin D continues for a long period.
Long period means a long time.
Exactly.
So vitamin D is not just a trend.
No, it is a real nutrient with real functions.
But it became famous because sunshine vitamin sounds cute.
It has excellent branding.
Better than 25 hydroxyvitamin D.
Much better. Let's talk about practical questions listeners might have.
Question 1. Can I get enough vitamin D from a short walk?
Maybe, but it depends on UVB strength, skin exposure, skin type, time, location, and season.
So a short walk in strong, safe conditions may help some people.
Yes, but a short walk very early or fully covered may not do much for vitamin D.
Question 2. Can I get vitamin D through a window?
Usually not much, because glass blocks most UVB.
Nice for mood, not reliable for vitamin D.
Good summary.
Question 3. Do I need to stop sunscreen?
No one should stop skin protection without proper guidance.
Better to ask a professional and consider safer options.
Exactly.
Question 4. Can food fix low vitamin D?
Food can help, but whether it is enough depends on the person and their level.
So again, it depends.
Yes, our favorite honest phrase.
Question 5. Should I buy a supplement today?
Not automatically. If someone is concerned, they should check with a doctor or pharmacist, especially before taking high amounts.
Good. Safe answer.
Now, let's create a small story for listening practice.
I like stories. They make facts easier to remember.
Imagine a person who works from home.
Let's call this person Jamie.
Jamie wakes up, opens the laptop, drinks coffee, and works until evening.
Jamie's commute is from the bed to the desk.
A very short commute.
Great for traffic, maybe not great for sunlight.
Jamie eats normal meals but rarely eats fatty fish or fortified foods.
Jamie also walks outside after sunset because it is cooler.
That routine may be comfortable, but vitamin D production may be limited.
What could Jamie do safely?
Jamie could check the UV index, choose safe outdoor times, include vitamin D foods, and ask a professional if testing is needed.
That is a realistic plan, not a dramatic plan.
Exactly. Health habits should fit real life.
Another story?
Imagine a person who loves outdoor exercise but burns easily.
That person should not force strong sun exposure.
Correct. They may need careful skin protection and professional advice if worried about vitamin D.
So the best plan depends on the person.
Yes, personal risk matters.
Another one?
Imagine someone who eats no fish, no eggs, and no fortified foods.
Their vitamin D intake from food may be low.
Yes, they may want to check labels or discuss supplements with a professional.
The theme is clear. Notice your habits, then check properly if needed.
Well summarized. Let's review some vocabulary naturally now.
Vocabulary time. My notebook is ready.
Your notebook is more prepared than most people before Monday morning.
My notebook has goals.
First word, deficiency.
Deficiency means not having enough of something the body needs.
Good. Example. Vitamin D deficiency means the vitamin D level is too low.
Vitamin D deficiency means the vitamin D level is too low.
Next word, sunlight.
Sunlight means light from the sun.
Example. Sunlight helps the body make vitamin D.
Sunlight helps the body make vitamin D.
Next word, UVB.
UVB is a kind of ultraviolet light that can help the skin make vitamin D.
Good. Remember, UVB can help, but too much UV can damage skin.
Safe balance matters.
Next word, supplement.
A supplement is something extra, like a vitamin pill or drop.
Example. Some people may need a vitamin D supplement after professional advice.
Some people may need a vitamin D supplement after professional advice.
Next phrase, blood test.
A blood test checks a small amount of blood in a lab.
Example. A blood test can help check vitamin D status.
A blood test can help check vitamin D status.
Next phrase, immune system.
The immune system is the body's defense system.
Example. Vitamin D helps support immune function.
Vitamin D helps support immune function.
Next word, absorption.
Absorption means the body takes something in and uses it.
Example, vitamin D helps with calcium absorption.
Vitamin D helps with calcium absorption.
Next word, moderation.
Moderation means not too much and not too little.
Example, moderation is important with sun exposure.
Moderation is important with sun exposure.
Next word, fatigue.
Fatigue means strong tiredness or low energy.
Example, fatigue can have many causes.
Fatigue can have many causes.
Next phrase, bone health.
Bone health means how strong and healthy the bones are.
Example, vitamin D helps support bone health.
Vitamin D helps support bone health.
Final phrase, fortified food.
Fortified food has extra nutrients added to it.
Example, some milk and cereal are fortified with vitamin D.
Some milk and cereal are fortified with vitamin D.
That was a strong review.
My notebook is glowing. Safely, of course.
Please check its UV index.
Good idea.
Let's do one short review of the main message.
What should listeners remember?
Vitamin D is important for bones, muscles, immune function, and overall health.
But it is not magic, and it does not solve every health problem.
Correct. Many people may be low because modern life keeps them indoors.
Office work, classroom time, screen time, covered clothing, sunscreen, shade, pollution, age, skin color, food, weight, and absorption can all matter.
Yes, and sunlight timing matters too.
In many places, around midday or when the sun is higher in the sky may provide more UVB.
But the safe amount depends on skin type, location, season, and UV index.
Morning and evening, sun may feel comfortable, but may not always provide enough UVB for vitamin D.
Right. Comfortable sunlight and vitamin D sunlight are not always the same.
People should avoid sunburn and avoid staying in strong sun too long.
Yes, safe skin matters.
Food can help, especially fatty fish, egg yolks, fortified foods, and UV-exposed mushrooms.
Supplements may help some people, but not everyone needs them.
And people should not diagnose themselves from general symptoms.
Correct. Fatigue, aches, low mood, and immune concerns can have many causes.
A blood test and professional advice can help when needed.
Exactly. That is the safe and balanced message.
What is today's small practice challenge?
Say this sentence out loud. Vitamin D is important, but I should not guess my health from symptoms alone.
Vitamin D is important, but I should not guess my health from symptoms alone.
Nice. One more sentence. Safe sunlight, suitable food, and professional advice can help.
Safe sunlight, suitable food, and professional advice can help.
I like that. It is clear, careful, and useful.
My personal takeaway is this: I should stop treating the sun like a stranger.
Just remember, a safe hello is better than a dramatic sunburn.
Safe hello, no toast mode.
Exactly. Small balanced habits are easier to keep.
And if listeners are worried, they can check with a qualified health professional.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. See you next time. Bye-bye.